Hey guys, so I am back playing around with the Eric Gale's signature amplifier again. I got this cabinet to try with it. I bought this at Greg Ginter's Guitar Shop. So if you're in the Madison area, check out Greg Ginter's Guitar Shop of Madison. It's one of the few like old school music stores that's still around. Like they've got old guys in there that know music and play and know gear and were roadies and everything like that. And they have good deals on gear. So anyhow, they were looking out for me. I said I wanted a lightweight Fendery cabinet, and they found this. So I'm going to try it with the Eric Gale's amp. My friend Neil is with me. He's actually learning guitar. He's would you say a beginner? Is that fair to say?
I'm very much a beginner.
But he's interested in music, and he's a good friend of mine. I actually work with him at Habitat for Humanity. So he's hanging out with me, and we're trying some stuff. So right now, I don't even have my pedals. I just have the Fender, the H.S. Anderson Mad Cat Telecaster through the Eric Gale. So Neil's going to take the phone, and I'm just going to be playing around with this and just clean. I have an octave pedal that I bought to try, but I don't have my pedal board. So this is the Eric Gale's Raw Dawg amplifier and this unknown Fendery speaker cabinet with Jensen's in it. It's got Jensen Alnicos. I've got the treble rolled all the way back to like 2 or 3, like around 9 o'clock, and I've got the bass and the mid-range up at about like 7 or 8, like around 2, 3 o'clock. Incredibly bright. It could stand to be a little bit less bright, and I'm going to try some different speakers in it. So are people commenting on the live stream, Neil? We got anybody saying anything interesting over there?
Somebody said, rock on, Dan.
Nice! I will thank you. Yeah, I've got the high rolled back, so I'm definitely going to try some less bright speakers in it. This is another thing I bought, is this little Boss Clone octave pedal. It's a Vailton, I don't know how you say it, Vailton OC10. I bought it more for bass and key bass than for guitar, but I wanted to try it on guitar anyhow, so. turn the gain and the treble up a little bit and then play a little softer. I think it's the speakers in the cabinet, not the amp, because I don't remember doing it when I tested it the other time. The speakers do seem to break up a little bit when I play a lot of low end. A little flabby. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to plug this head into that cabinet again and just see if that kind of like farty low end is the only thing I don't like about this combination. I'm going to see if it follows the cabinet, and if it does, then that lets me know I should just swap the speakers in this cabinet and it'll still be a real good fit, because it's a nice lightweight solidly built cabinet, and it it otherwise sounds really good. If you want, you can show those Jensens in the back of it. I don't know if you can see in there. So, Alnico Jensen greenbacks, I think. We should be able to see here. Take a minute. Much bass here, right? Though I don't think this sounds better. Do you? What do you think?
It's nice to have the two, to like compare them. Yeah, I guess you're right. The low end.
It doesn't have the like clear bell, glassy, just beautiful shimmeriness on the top, but the low end is better. Would that be a fair assessment?
I confirm and agree with that assessment.
Okay. And and you don't think that's too bright, right? It's not like ear-shatteringly like bright.
Do you think you want a certain amount of power?
I just want to say, I don't know, I can't see what you see on the screen. It looks like you've got the camera aimed directly at my crotch.
No, it's up and
I'm
down.
not saying that the ladies watching might not want to see that, but that's what it looks like from here. So yeah, I'm going to play a little more with this. Again, we're back with the Eric Gales Raw Dawg. This is the same cabinet. This is the speaker cabinet from my Carvin that I've used to test it on the last video. We're just kind of doing an A/B here with the cabinet I just bought. And then I also have some other speakers to swap into either one to try. I've got a couple of Eminences. I think they're all Eminences, actually. There's a British voiced Eminence, a Red Coat Eminence, and a couple of Fender Eminences. So,
somebody says you should turn down the bass down or the volume. It's peaking real bad on Facebook.
okay, well, this cabinet is very bassy, so I'm definitely going to turn the bass down. It definitely sounds muddier than the other one. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the other cabinet that wasn't quite so bassy. You know what? No, I'm going to be stupid. I'm going to play it through a monitor and just see what it sounds like through a monitor, because why not, right? Good old Sonic. Good old Sonic the monitor. We'll see what that sounds like, because we can. So there was a bass player from Milwaukee who went on to do great things in Los Angeles and other places named Tim Williams, who went by Robiz. He's actually the first guy that I ever saw use the octave pedal on his bass. And he was a good friend of mine. We came up together and he passed on. But he used to come and do gigs for me, and he would bring a bass head and a monitor. That's what he brought. He didn't bring a bass cab. You know, he would play his bass through a monitor. I'd be like, dude, are you bringing a bass cab? He's like, man, I got a monitor. That's not bad sounding, is it?
Pretty good.
See where that high end is on there. But it surprisingly sounded better than I expected. So I'll put the, we just got speaker cabinets everywhere, huh, now? Put this one back in. So was that better in terms of the bass clipping Facebook? Very bright. I think I'm definitely going to try at least one, if not two, bassier speakers in this cabinet. But I think the cabinet's a win. What do you think, Neil?
I like it.
Yeah, me too. How many people we got watching over there, Neil?
It's 7, I think.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna take a break and either swap speakers or get something to eat or both. And I don't know how late Neil can stick around, but either way, I'll be back after that. So if you guys want to look for the next live stream, I will definitely do some more. So thanks for watching, and big thanks to Neil for hanging out and filming and, you know, being a wingman and cameraman.
What do I do?
I don't know. There's got to be like a stop button.